Excellent work, Commander. But the Soviets are still threatening our borders. Now these arrogant Gaijin are preparing to take Oki Island so they can turn it into a naval base. Oki is not just any ordinary island. It's the sacred resting place of my father's remains. The Allies have an occupation force, which is supposed to be maintaining order. But the spineless cowards are hoping they can just ignore this threat. So we'll have to take matters into our own hands. Do not let the Soviet barbarians dishonor my father and desecrate his final resting place.
Tatsu out. Okay.
The Soviets are making a
Get this underway. The Steel Ronin, one of the most powerful anti-tank units in the game.
We cannot lose this location to the Soviets. The memory of my father and the honor of our empire depends upon it. The attack is impending, and yet the Allies here are refusing to help us. We're not going to ask again for their help. We're going to take it. Capture some of the Allied units to help defend the islands until reinforcements arrive.
Oh, honestly, the Imperial side is really weird. It seems like they were designing the game for multiplayer, and then last minute they were like, never mind. So go ahead and grab these.
We will defend the way.
There we go.
Advance.
And away we go.
With caution, on the move.
Because, yeah, this unit here makes sense, the Archer Maiden, because this is an anti-air unit,
Forward.
an early game anti-air unit, which, you know, the Japanese never had before.
Forward. Invaders.
A unit is under attack.
Oh god, run, 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 run! Oh god, you died.
They have attacked.
You're gonna die too.
They fall. He's marked.
And yeah, like, the Archer Maiden made so much sense.
Attack. That one, yes. On target.
Because they didn't have an early anti-air unit. Makes sense. Anti-infantry, even better. The Steel Ronins made less sense, though. Because it's a really cool unit, but they already had an anti-tank unit that was already pretty powerful and looked almost exactly the same.
Advance.
I don't know.
With haste.
It just seems kind of weird. So we use up our weakened unit first.
Imperial warrior ready.
Keep watch.
Respect the Emperor.
Just gotta make sure I have enough infantry for this.
Objective complete.
They have it coming.
I wait for my task.
These guys can probably stick around.
Did you hear that?
Now that you have acquired the Allies' field artillery vehicles, position them along the coast at the designated points. Once there, use their special ability to deploy them so that they may bombard the Soviets from long range.
Why?
Looks like a blended tutorial of some sort.
Whatever you need. Eat a tick. That's right.
Okay, now I need to get
Archer, ready for
these
battle.
guys
The Steel
across the
Ronin
way.
have come to fight for you to the last. They are bound to guarding these tombs as penance and may yet regain their honor in this battle.
Is there a Steel
New
Ronin here yet?
objective received.
Or does Battlefield have to expand? That's the big question. Any Steel Ronin? No. Looks like waiting later for those
What
guys.
is required?
So these guys can all jump across
I
as
go.
well.
Excuse me. It seems we're missing a few vehicles from our base. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
You're
Would
so
you?
slick, Giles. So slick.
Pacifier. Under control.
All these points are kind of maximized to destroy enemy vehicles, which
Under
is great
control. Set to deploy.
for what we need.
Nothing to worry about. Setting out.
Objective complete.
I am but a humble transport.
So we're gonna grab these Steel
On the
Ronins.
move. Archer, ready for battle. Archer Maiden. I understand. We will defend the way. With
They
caution.
will
Waiting
add a
for
little
the
more.
slaughter.
They have one ability
Be your escort.
Ready.
of interest, of value. They have a shockwave attack. Deals excessive damage in a line.
Enemy units detected.
Basically the same thing as a King Oni, though, because the King Oni has a run in a line. So there's that.
What?
Tower
is this?
defense.
You little vermin, huh? I will enjoy shutting you down quickly.
New
Idea
objective
to
received.
target these just a little bit.
Wear them out. Put them down. It has begun.
Just to try to
We'll put the
maximize.
It's not over.
they're always going to be able to dodge the first one, so we always hit the guy in line, I think. That's how it works.
They weaken. We have his name. Pacify.
And they kind of just sit here, so that's kind of good. Oh, it's because he's firing on my base.
Archer, ready for battle.
And now our Steel Ronin should take care of this one guy pretty easily.
Why do we wait?
Unless he gets destroyed by artillery? No, not quite that
They
lucky.
won't touch me.
So yeah, slam the ground with violent energy that courses forward on our path. So
All in
A
its
unit
path.
is under
it's that
attack.
thing.
Waiting for the slaughter.
It's not bad.
What? Nobody
Oh god, don't get hit by the artillery, you fools.
Objective complete.
We will defend the way. On the move.
Oh, here's some Steel Ronins. I was wrong, there is a Steel Ronin over there.
You know I'm going to crush you with my boot heel soon enough.
Boot heel!
Please, accept defeat before my anger takes control of me.
He's a very angry guy. He has a pretty good makeover compared to the last one. He looks more vampiric than he did before. So first mission of the game where you get to make Japanese units, pretty exciting. And or structures, I should say.
Ready for your request. Come on, let's fight.
New construction options. Construction complete.
I'll build one of
New
them.
objective received. Building.
And I'm gonna build my first
Good job holding your ground. The Soviets still press us, however. Keep the tomb of my father intact.
Cunning plan. Still running. I'll save my
Construction complete. New construction options.
oh my barracks. Oops. And I want 2 refinery cores.
Building.
And put them over here. I'm gonna get more eventually.
Construction complete.
I'm sure I can probably get away with a
Construction
third
options.
one pretty easily.
Training.
And let's have a few of these guys. Maybe one archer. Actually, archer maiden's what I want. 5 archer maidens. So I'll get away with the third one. I'll put it right here.
My bow is yours.
And I did move over. Oh, I forgot something. I gotta pull this guy back.
Comply.
It's not a very secure location.
Sufficient
As
funds.
planned. Proceed.
Actually, neither is this, really.
Nothing to worry about.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Where do you seek passage?
Okay.
Command me.
Get my second
Construction
king
complete.
rolling up.
I'll collect the goods.
So, docks. And we'll also need defender cores. Defender cores are king for this mission.
They won't touch me.
There we go. That'll defend this position fine. This island anyway.
We will defend the way. My bow is yours. I go.
Insufficient funds.
Now, we do have a lot of money coming in, so that's always good. Oh, I actually have a observation post here to
On hold.
take over. So I'll grab that too.
Construction complete.
And there's an observation post over there. Shame my power is so low.
Insufficient funds. Building.
After I get this dock core, I should be able to grab that pretty easily. Now there is a bit of a rush here, because there are some subs that will show up. He always does this, he's always sending these,
Let's kick in. Bring me a challenge.
these Sputniks.
Still running.
Trying to always conquer that zone. Let's get rid of power plant.
Construction complete.
And here comes the first wave of attack.
To rest. We
Probably set these guys up.
ready to siege.
Gotta protect this temple. That's
Set
a
to
given.
deploy. We'll settle this.
Get another generator core.
Did you hear that?
Oh, you know, I made the wrong unit. I made a tank buster instead of the unit that I needed, which was a good one, a good unit. Yeah.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Get a
Construction
few
complete.
submarines
Building.
out, just to be able to defend that. And this dojo core goes over here.
Construction complete. Building.
And I'm just doing a lot of defender cores, a lot of generator cores,
Insufficient funds.
because they pay out pretty easily.
Enemy unit Cannot deploy here.
There we go.
Waiting for the slaughter.
I'm here for ya.
A unit is under attack.
Yard is submerging. Watch it now. Plant the foot, will ya?
My blade hungers.
Unit lost.
Yard is submerging.
Enemy engineer detected.
Okay, so that's covers that. I can get this upgrade. I should get the mainframe core. They're very good. I'm pretty much only building this turret here to deal with engineers. Although they're not much of a threat, obviously, so they can't attack. And these get wiped out pretty fast and easy.
Enemy units detected.
Oh yes, and these little things, I hate them so much. They just jump in your equipment, they mess you up pretty easily. Oh,
Wear them out.
they have an inverted flank. Sounds about right. Oh my god, the devastating power. God, they do so much damage to myself. Alright, my Yari subs, time to go. And this should be just enough defense to stop all this stuff and
There they are.
take some names and whatnot. Get rid of these bullfrogs or freezies.
They attack me.
Let's see, extra refinery, extra defender core.
Mainframe core.
Insufficient funds.
Site
Enemy engineer detected.
ready. Refinery.
Here, we can go over here.
My bow is yours.
Training.
And like that. That'll do.
It's yours.
And so this position is pretty locked down. Nothing you can do about it. This one, not so much. Let's see.
Point defense drones ready.
Shields are good.
Building. Construction complete.
Defender core.
Insufficient funds.
Combat location set.
Building.
I think if I send my submarines over there, they should be able to defend that position very early on.
Units detected.
It's a pretty slow-paced mission overall.
Insufficient funds.
My bow is yours.
You just don't have the infinite funds that you have in
Training.
pretty much every other mission, unfortunately.
My blade hungers.
Wish they had self-repair times like this.
Insufficient
Defender
funds.
core.
Defender core up.
Building.
Generator core. I just feel that I'm gonna probably depower myself by doing this much, so
Units detected.
I'm always pretty
Why
tempted
do you
to
wait? My blade hungers.
go for a lot of these
Enemy engineer detected.
attacks.
A unit
These
is under
generators.
attack. Insufficient funds.
Will this be very long? Bring them to me. Waiting for the slaughter. I'll be ready. They have no chance.
Whoa, big attack coming.
Yes, I go. Advance. With my
And by big attack, it turns out it's not really all that much at all.
Funds.
I stand ready. I go.
Construction complete.
Generator core.
My bow is yours.
Okay, and after I have this all up, I'll start building my battleship, my Shogun battleships, which will be the core part of strategy, of tactics, of
I am your engineer for
usefulness for all of this.
very
Construction complete. Enemy units detected.
This is a weird objective. Just capture and hold observation posts, and they're everywhere, but you can't possibly capture and hold all of them. It's almost impossible. You have to actually wipe out this base first, which is on hard difficulty, not what I want to do. I would want to do. It's just such a vast
Construction
base
complete.
the Emperor.
compared to this one, which is very contained.
Ready to kill Ronin. Their blood will stain the earth. Is that it? What? Nobody to kill? I'll be ready. What? Nobody to kill?
Nice defended
My
zone.
bow is yours. My bow is yours.
And it's really weird AI too. Like he just constantly does this, absolutely no plan.
Glory is on
Is yours.
stop this or do something effective.
A unit is under attack. Defend the way. Enemy base detected. New construction options.
So you can see up here, they don't have much for forces here, just the observation tower.
Archer needed. My foe is
So it's not
yours.
too risky to try and do something like this. We'll take one of these guys with me, a couple of these guys,
A clear path.
and make our round. Actual battleship has shown up. Dear God.
Got a score to settle?
Dangerous. Oh good, I can make my Shogun battleships now. They're very good, by the way. Very, very, very good.
Ready to kill.
A unit is under attack.
Not much I'm gonna be able to do to that grinder. Oh, there is way too many units here. Let's run away. That is too scary.
Enemy engineer detected.
Screw that.
Insufficient funds.
I'm probably just leaking them all into my base too, ain't I? Ooh yeah.
My foe is Archer needed. I
Oh yeah, I totally brought this all on me.
with caution.
A unit is under attack.
This is just revenge, I think. Plain and simple.
Insufficient funds.
Oh dear God, that devastation. That destruction. Okay, so one, I want two minimum. Two minimum. Get it going. Dear God, I couldn't even kill one grinder with that massive counterattack.
Detected.
Okay, naval upgrade done.
Where are they hiding? They must not be under stand against us.
And I'm not gonna just have these two cruisers, also have these submarines here too. So,
The Emperor's at the day of the
okay. Rally in this direction because that will be the area in which I will be trying to defend. There's a single little dude coming here, and he is gonna have a little surprise for himself. Oh God, insta-dead.
How's that? All right.
They keep rallying these battleships.
Engineer detected.
He's gonna keep sending engineers this way. And that's why I have this barracks here, almost entirely, just so to get rid of like all these minor small forces they'll send.
Training.
Undersea patrol.
Insufficient funds.
The more battleships, the better.
Unit lost.
Anybody out there?
Oh, I actually lost that. That's bad. Eats.
We must be.
Enemy engineer detected.
We'll put them to rest.
Where are my
Insufficient funds.
Mechatengus? Be able to deal with this decently.
Sir, is it you?
Opportunity awaits.
Undersea patrol.
He's not gonna be able to hit in close range, so that's always good.
A unit is under attack.
Always
Anybody
good.
out there? Where are we going? Behold the full concept.
So this place is usually pretty heavily fortified, but if you hit back past a lot of the defenses,
Engineer detected.
Scouts up.
you can hit some real targets.
Victory is our destiny.
Insufficient funds.
Destroy what they cherish. Another volley.
Oh, that's actually all AA guns.
They will submit or die.
Anybody out there?
We will not waver. This moment is ours.
A unit is under attack.
They distract us.
Insufficient funds. Enemy engineer detected.
Okay, let's go.
Unit lost.
And you can see it just rebuilds very, very quickly. Rebuilding those flat cannons like a boss.
We will not waver.
Insufficient funds.
Just because he has so much freaking money.
Undersea patrol. Whatever you say. Another one.
A unit is under attack.
Yes, sir. Wakarimashita. HQ. Yeah, I could hear from you.
Just accept that you've stepped into a pile of failure. These islands are almost mine.
Oh dear lord, he just recaptured that. What were my guys doing?
Enemy engineer detected.
So, is that you? We will not wait on. But to behold, destroy
The
what
unit
they
is under attack.
What unit's under attack?
Unit lost.
Ooh, this is a big attack coming up. I need more tank busters.
Enemy engineer detected.
HQ, so good to hear from you.
A unit is under attack.
You heard the order. No one will defy the Imperial Navy. Keep scanning. Down them all. Carry on.
Need more battle cruisers.
Attention all crew.
Enemy engineer detected.
Flush the cowards out.
A unit is under
Do I
attack.
have rockets? No, I used them all. Shoot. Okay, I should have balloon bombs.
Balloon bombs ready. Select target.
They distract us. The Emperor's battle. Victory is our destiny. Move in and fire.
These balloon bombs are pretty brutal against all these stacked units.
Unit lost.
Let's see. I only have 3? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. So those are my 3. Oh, I have more than 3.
Don't let them any closer.
Our base is under attack. A unit is under attack.
Whoa! Hello, you're still alive.
Select target.
Both still alive, actually.
Insufficient funds.
I can tell he's running out of minerals right now because he's just not rebuilding all the structures.
Enemy
On the
engineer
downside,
detected.
I'm running out of options for defending against these submarines, which kind of sucks.
Our course has been
A
set.
unit is under attack.
We make our move.
Insufficient funds.
This moment is
Other than spreading these guys out, of course.
the Emperor's not forbidden. At last. Proceed. At last.
Right. Gotta group up my ships better.
Insufficient funds. Enemy engineer detected.
Probably use a couple more Ninja cruisers just to help patrol these seas.
A wise course. Go forth.
A unit is under attack.
Their demise will follow.
Come on, guys. I know you're in range. Don't be assholes. I know you're in range. There we go.
Destroy what they cherish. Ashoka sets forth. Preparation is key. The Emperor's
Cool. Back to the battlefield. This guy's got a star on him, so he can self-repair, which is always awesome. We always appreciate that.
Who's gonna stop us? Anything to move.
Enemy engineer detected.
at last. Leave nothing.
A unit is under attack.
Oh shit, he's got a goddamn bullfrog.
Defense drone.
a wise course. Do not let them sway our path. We make our move. Our course has
Our
been
base is
set.
under attack.
Shatter their
Critical
will.
structure under attack.
They will soon bow to our flag. Destroy what they cherish.
Alright. Almost got a sea yard too.
Unit is under attack.
Always excellent. What's going on over here?
They won't touch me.
That structure's not doing so hot.
Balloon bomb blowout ready.
Okay, no more refinery.
Select target.
Probably a boom bomb blowout around here.
An ore mine near location.
God damn it!
A unit is under attack.
We will not waver. Destroy what they cherish. Shatter their will. Victory is our destiny. Shatter their will. They perish.
Select target.
Victory is
Woo!
our destiny.
An ore mine nearing depletion.
Our course has been set to the seas. They will soon bow to our
A construction yard.
destroy what they cherish.
A unit is under attack.
Their attack is not. It is our day of the
When you get this many Shogun Battlecruisers out, there is nothing that can be done. Watch the explosion range on this bad boy. Watch it destroy everything around it. Ooh yeah! Massive damage. And that's why you should never mess with propane and propane utilities.
An ore mine nearing depletion.
There's actually just ridiculous amounts of buildings here. Yeah, there's another construction yard over here. That's why he's allowed to build, but yeah, that's just a ridiculous amount of buildings.
A unit is under attack. Enemy engineer detected. A unit is infected. Unit lost.
Wait, units infected. Not a battlecruiser. Please not. Oh gosh, a battlecruiser. Gotta separate the wheat from the chaff, boys. Oh wow, he's still rebuilding here. Now that should do it, maybe?
Engineer detected. A unit is under attack.
So use this suicide mission this way. It's not really a suicide mission because he can do it pretty easily. Okay, time to go crazy. Again. Time to go crazy again. Just in case.
A unit is under attack. Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Did we destroy anything? No. Of course not. He's gotta keep that super reactor up because he needs that for like a certain tech of unit. Which of course is brutal. But that's the way of the world.
Insufficient funds. An ore mine has been depleted.
Not even responding. We went the super sneaky way.
A unit is under attack.
Oh, your base destroyed.
Building. Insufficient funds. Building.
Not tarry. Have them in sight. On the move. With caution.
Enemy units detected.
I stand ready. Invader.
Insufficient funds. A unit is under attack.
No, he's gonna walk right on through.
On the move.
I need 2 more engines.
They won't stand against us.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be possible to grab all these in time. There's so many of them, and missions just likely to end before I can get these.
Insufficient funds. I go. Trained on the enemy.
Yeah, he's already messing a lot of stuff. Well, we get more steel rodents, I guess.
Not hesitate. Your intent is true. I bow at your feet, Commander. You called your enemy?
Insufficient funds.
Oh, yes. It is our move. Your demise will come.
We will defend the way.
It must not be underestimated.
My bow is yours. Balloon bomb barrage. Ready.
Well,
A clear path.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible to grab all these points. I can grab some of them, but I don't think I can grab all of them. I think it's impossible. There's just too many points to capture. They're all in his bases, and look at this. Don't-
I go. That one, yes. A clear path.
We will not wait on them. They will submit or die. Pursue them.
Insufficient funds. Yes.
Enemy engineer
Trained on the
detected.
enemy.
Way too many to capture.
Trained. My bow is yours.
Glorious army. Not hesitate.
Ready.
I think as soon as I destroy this construction yard, it actually just ends.
No one will defy the Imperial.
The unit is under attack.
Oh, I
Yes.
used the wrong control group for that.
With caution. Closing in. Swiftly. On the move. My bow is yours. Closing in.
Yeah, so totally not even possible to get all those points.
Insufficient funds.
I am here.
But I do have some new steel Ronin.
Archer needed. Ready. My bow is yours.
Huh, he's not giving up, so I can probably actually get these. If I can find out where I put my engineers to, that is.
Insufficient funds.
I await your command.
I did have an extra engineer around here somewhere.
Waiting for the slaughter.
I am your engineer for today.
Insufficient funds.
Maybe I could destroy this little thing here. I'll check back at the sea as well. Just gotta be careful.
They won't stand against us.
Emperor's battleship.
He has a habit of rebuilding things.
All clear.
And I've left alone this base completely. Hasn't had any value
Insufficient funds.
at all.
Final squadron ready.
A glorious army here for you.
There's my last guy. Let's get him to speed up. We can hold all these points and get a secondary objective completed. Can't remember what I was going to do with the Thunder Core. I think it's going to put it right here for some reason. That does make a ton of sense. So it's going to wait for me to grab this point. And you're going to jog. Oh yeah! Asians running funny is not racist at all. Seriously, it's not. Something racist about Asians running funny. Asians can run funny if they want.
Glorious army.
Anything out here?
Insufficient funds.
Okay, so I guess it's just these couple structures here. We'll wipe out very, very easy. Yeah, that was easy. Really accomplished.
This time you win. I suggest you do not celebrate quite yet. For I promise you, Moskvin will be back.
And he's not a vampire like me.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know, I guess in the modern day, like, a vampire is supposed to sparkle or something.